Namaste guys, Ashish here and this is Coolpad Note unboxing. This phone was launched this October, only a few days earlier, and it comes with some of the features which will excite you basically. So it's a 5.5-inch screen phone which comes with 720p display, comes with all the sensors if you're looking for. It has got a front camera as well, and then you have the capacitive buttons which don't light up by the way. And then you have the the lock button on the right and volume knockers on the left. It comes with a camera which is 13 megapixel. It's actually beautiful. We'll show that you at the end, so don't miss out. And those are the volume knockers. Now, talking about our fingerprint sensor, that's a fingerprint sensor. We'll see how it unlocks and how fast it is. We'll see that. Of course, I'm not going to compare with the iPhone here. That's the speaker part. I'm curious to see how the Coolpad speaker turns out to be on this phone. So let's turn it on and let's take a look at the accessories part in the box. Now, talking about the processor, it got an octa-core processor which is 1.3 gigahertz and comes with 16 GB of internal storage. Now let's take a look at the accessory here. So that's the charger here, pretty standard charger. It's basically a 1 ampere charger. Then you have the data cable as well and the ergonomic earphones. Now coming back to the specs part, 720p display I've already told you, comes with 16 GB of internal storage, supports 64 GB of micro SD card support as well. So now let's quickly set it up, and I'm going to do it quickly so we don't waste a lot of time. Now, as my first impression, I really like the display on this 5.5-inch screen phone. 720p display has to become a standard now, and that's what the phone is actually providing it. What I really loved about is the camera. I'm going to emphasize more on that later in this video, don't miss out. So let's go through the setup here. It's a dual SIM phone and that's the display part. Actually looks really good. Comes with some of the pre-apps installed, comes with the fingerprint sensor app as well. That's right there. So let's change the view and let's take a look at those. So basically you have all the default apps along with some of the apps which comes from Coolpad itself. So you have a Coolpad store as well. I haven't really digged into it, but I do see WPS Office, WeChat and all. That's the notification center. I really like the style of icons over there, and it's different. It gives a fresh feeling, basically a fresh experience. So you have everything what comes from the Android. By the way, runs on 5.1. Now talking about space, out of 16 GB, just have 10 GB. 5.19 GB that you can see is taken up by the pre-installed apps and the system. System is basically taking most of them, so pre-installed apps 417 MB. Now take a look at the system updates part. So you have two ways, auto check, and you can even download package over Wi-Fi. That's what it points to, I guess. Then you have the Android version 5.1. That's Lollipop. So it's good to see that the device is actually being launched with a Lollipop version than anything else. Otherwise, that have been really bad. So that's basically some of whole stuff here. And now we'll take a look at the camera. It got a 13 megapixel camera with autofocus and stuff like that. I'm going to zoom in the camera as well. Oh, by the way, that's the fingerprint sensor. You need to do it. So spare the lock screen password and use the fingerprint sensor. Now let's talk about the camera here. So I have these things, regular stuff, and I'm going to use the camera. So pretty standard camera app, but Coolpad has done it a little better. So you have the photos mode, and photo clicking was really fast. I didn't see a second of lag, even microsecond of lag over there. I'm going to zoom it. So that's the kind of quality you can mind it. I have taken it really fast and haven't really given it a chance to focus, but that's really good. Autofocus is there that you see. These are the camera modes available if you really want to go into camera mode and check out. Now there's a video mode available, there's a pro mode available. Video is taking videos and you can zoom in to 2.2x or even more. I guess I haven't zoomed it full. So you have it, your option to pause there. You can take a picture as well and do stuff like that. So a good camera app, I would say. This is the pro mode which came in Lumia first basically, but you have it and you can use actually the slider here to do that. And that's the zoom part. I'm going to take a zoom photograph and then zoom again in the picture and see how it comes out. So there you go, it looks good. So that's the zoom part. It actually looks good. I mean, for this kind of 13 megapixel, it is Nice. So guys, that was the unboxing of Coolpad Note. We'll come up with detailed review probably next 10 days because I'm going to test this device for next 14 days and then only tell you if this device is worth it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel.